Hello, everybody. How are you today? How are your classes? Let's see. I have hello, Marianne. Hi, Candy. Hi, Cindy. And hi, Danny and Evelyn. And Danny was first. All right. Uh, okay, so how was everybody's classes? My classes were good today. And hi, Sarah. All right, if anyone hasn't said hello, please say hello in the chat. I even had one short notice book. Last week, my short notices were not booking, but they're starting to book again, which is wonderful. Yeah, okay, yes, I saw that in the weekly report too. I will get to that. All right. So hi, Luann. I was going to read the GoGoKid weekly report first, but since you guys are already talking about something that's in the VIPKID report, I'll do that. Okay, so like Candy was talking about in the chat, so VIPKID is partnering with LingoBus to offer VIPKID teachers a series of 4 Chinese classes aimed at absolute adult beginners. That would be me. Classes will be taught of one of the LingoBus's most popular teachers, aside from an introduction to the Chinese language. Each class will include a short session on Chinese culture. That's awesome. I'm definitely signing up for this. Sounds like you guys are too. If you haven't already said so in the chat, tell me if you're signing up for this, or if you're watching later, comment. Yes, I know, me too. It'd be great. Registration for the first class open this Thursday Eastern time, so keep an eye on the announcements section in your teacher portal for the sign up. If you can't make it to class, no worries. There will be a recording of each. And hello, Meredith. All right, official VIPKID blog just got a new look, and they will have new content for you every Tuesday. Our blog has a new home and a ton of content too. Here's a little preview of our recent published articles. They have a link to where you can read those. Online tips, teaching tips from the experts as schools temporarily close across the United States to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. Many teachers are transitioning from office to virtual classroom instructional settings. In this post, we share some of our online teaching strategies with those who are transitioning. So how about those of you who are brick and mortar teachers and VIPKID teachers? Don't you feel like you're a little ahead on this curve? Like we have something that can help others. Suddenly they're watching our videos on lighting and things like that. The no-show, okay, VIPKID Spotlight Teacher Support Team. It can be said that students are the heart of VIPKID with teachers as the soul. The award-winning VIPKID Teacher Support Team is what connects the two together and is made up of passionate employees stationed from all corners of the world, working directly to support teachers around the clock. In this post, we'll introduce you to some of those faces. Okay, the no-show checklist is here. This feature will help you get used to. If you've missed a class, you'll know from experience that it's not a great feeling for you and the student, since we understand that life comes up and know it's impossible to eliminate no-shows altogether. We found a way to help you get back in the saddle. We call it the no-show checklist. It's a link, and it will show up when you log into your teacher portal after having received a teacher no-show. Anyone had one recently? The checklist will help you take steps to avoid no-shows from happening in the future. You can also send a special e-card for free to let your students know why you missed class. Pretty much, that's something I do anyway. Definitely, if I have to miss a class, I send a card. We hope you will find this new function useful, but we also will hope you will never have the opportunity to experience it. All right, Cribs, VIPKID edition. Join Eric and Kevin for a tour of their Chinese apartment. On April 10th at 9 a.m. Beijing time, that'll be 9 p.m. our time. I'll be sleeping at that time. Eric and Kevin will be live on the official Facebook group. You've seen your fair share of student apartments, so we bet you'll pretty much be an expert on students' nostrils and Chinese light fixtures. Well, now we're going to show you the rest of the Chinese-style apartment. Tune in to watch a tour of Eric's place, and we'll answer the questions for you too. If you're not in the Facebook group yet, it's not too late to sign up. Danny, I'll have to send it to you or something. That sounds like fun. I hope I get to watch the re-air, or if I happen to be up. Stars of VIPKid, last chance to vote. Time to choose winners of our first ever talent show. Marianne, did you end up putting in for this talent show? We received over 200 submissions for our first ever Stars of VIPKid talent show, and we're blown away by the talent in this community. There's really something for everyone, including fire eating. Wow, who did that? Javelin throwing, and many incredible vocalists. Who signed up for this? Today is the final day to vote, but we'll keep the gallery open for the rest of the month for more leisurely viewing. Head over to the voting gallery for some last-minute voting. You can also find the gallery in our official VIPKid education Facebook group and the Hutong. I think I'll go vote. Winners will be announced on Wednesday, April 8th on the Facebook and the Hutong, and the winners will also be notified via email. All right, meetups. While in-person meetups have been canceled for April, we are excited to announce we are piloting virtual meetups this month. All right, you guys, I feel like we already have that. Our live streams, and sometimes we get together with Zoom or our collaborations. I'm thankful that we have that. But for those who don't have that or want more, there are virtual meetups. The goal of virtual meetups is very similar to in-person meetups. Provide a place for teachers to meet one another, connect in a meaningful way, learn something new, and provide support and friendship, among other things. Our hope is that these pilot virtual meetups will be a source of joy and connection through this difficult time and beyond. So we're in the process of working with hosts to have these virtual meetups listed on our community events page by Thursday at noon Pacific time. That's 3 o'clock for those of us in Eastern time, or 2 o'clock if you're in Central. So keep an eye out for updates here. You can RSVP to attend. Additionally, we will make an announcement through the official Facebook page later this week. We will do our best to accommodate as many teachers as possible at this virtual meetup. However, kindly note the space is limited during this pilot program. As there is limited capacity, please only RSVP if you are able to attend. Our hope is to grow virtual meetups and make them readily available to all teachers in the near future. If you are interested in learning more about virtual meetups, please fill out this form for more information. All right, the VIPKid trending topics today. New update available for the iPad app. Head to Cindy's Facebook page, VIPKid iPad group. I think, didn't you go live and talk about the new app? I'll have to confess, I have not downloaded it yet. Number 2, reports of the alarm function errors on the mobile app. I don't even bother with that. What should I do if I'm impacted by COVID-19 and unable to teach classes? Those were the trending topics today. Before I read GoGoKid, I want to see what you guys are talking about. Again, if anyone's new, if you're talking to me, write in all caps. If you're talking to each other, write regular. Yes, so let me see, and let me say hi to anyone that's joined. Oh, hi, Tim. Must have just joined. Another iPad update. Yes, it actually, I think it's the same one they announced last week. They're just re-announcing it. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Hello, Sarah. And sorry, actually, TBD to be determined. Oh, hi, Amy. I worked a lot last week, no days off. Okay, Marianne, why aren't you taking days off? I'm taking off every other Sunday, and on the Sundays I do work. I only work the PPT times. Hi, Amanda. You don't know class or student, you will teach. Okay. Danny said, help, where is the change class finish type? I had a student IT, but don't want to write feedback for it. All right. Can anyone help Danny? Write in the chat if you know. Gonna post in some groups because so many are scared about the. Okay. Woot, Amy. Whoop. What'd you do, Amy? I had a student this morning. Class was awesome. Mom then booked like 8 more classes with me, feeling all empty. Is that's the new substitute program, right, Amy? I've taught a couple of those, and I did substitutes back when. Hey, I'll take the booking. I prefer to be prepared, but today I wasn't prepared for 4 of my classes. I know there's a reason for that. I'll explain. But I can do last minute classes. I just prefer to be prepared. And hi, Meredith. If I didn't already say, Marianne is signing up. What are you signing up for? The talent show? Okay. And I would love to take Lingo Bus. Me too. We should all, I don't know if they're group classes. It doesn't say. And Sarah's excited for that, I think, for the Lingo Bus classes. Okay. Let's see. The new substitute program. That's what I thought. Okay. So you like teaching it. Well, that's great if you got a new student out of it. Okay. So now I will do the GoGoKid weekly report. And hi, Janie. Everyone, let me know how your classes were today. All right, update about recent bookings. I think we all already know this, but I'll read it anyway. It's in the weekly report. First, there may be a slight decrease in the booking rates recently. Please note this is normal as more teachers are now staying home and they may choose to teach more hours online due to the virus. Therefore, in a larger picture, it may, to some extent, lower booking rates. We all knew that. That's the same at VIPKID. Is anyone's bookings down? Mine were down for like the first week. I was opening more spots, but it hasn't been too bad lately. And my short notices are starting to book again, like I said earlier when we first started. But let me know, how are your bookings? This booking decline will be temporary. And all right, they give you 3 ways to increase your bookings. Number 1, opening slots, especially peak times. We all know that. Number 2, updating your profile to better showcase your teaching skills. Number 3, teaching each of your booked classes the best that you can so students will book more regular classes with you. Again, please take care and stay safe. All right, ratings improved, bad tags removed. After studying tons of survey results and parent reviews, we have decided to launch the project What Parents Care About, a workshop series that aims to push your bookings and ratings. All right, so they've been saying this in the past few weekly reports. So they're saying that they've already helped some people. Our experienced coaches will host workshops regularly on some key topics such as guidance, student encouragement, extension, pacing, and pronunciation correction. Other topics will be added later. The fresh stats show that the attendees have not received any negative reviews after attending the workshops. And then check the workshop schedule. All right, and TikTok, are you ready for the fun of Go Drama? Who's certified for Go Drama at GoGoKid? I have not done it yet. All right, if you seriously need more bookings and fun, you should not hesitate to get certified to teach Go Drama now. I can tell you guys, I've been getting a lot of phonics bookings at GoGoKid, so maybe I will do this. To better help you teach this new supplementary course, watch the training video and notes by clicking the link below. Also, do not forget to complete the quiz. If any of you work for both companies and you don't already know this, it's so much, the certifying is a lot easier at GoGoKid. It's just a video and a quiz, not all that reading, so it doesn't take long. All right, number 4, courseware updated preview for the win. They updated some courses they want you to preview. The curriculum team has made adjustments and improvements to the following lessons. They're K1 and K2 lessons. So the update lessons have made their debut at 9 a.m. March 26th. Okay, I usually preview the night before, so if something new comes up, I'll see it. Feel free to, okay, the next one, 5, feel free to speak about the level of difficulty. Level of difficulty in student evaluation is only visible to GoGoKid team, and we appreciate the truthfulness of the feedback. Okay, so in the feedback form, same in VIPKid, it asks for the level of difficulty. At VIPKid, there is a little blurb that says, like, the parents will not see this. So there is not that little blurb down in the GoGoKid. So I think we didn't really know. So now they're telling us the parents can't see it. So you can be honest, and let them know if it's too difficult. Okay. And they're showing you like where to find that. All right, number 6, a few clicks away from Head Start in your new teacher phase. GoGoKid New Teacher Bootcamp will help new teachers get through the new teacher phase. Thrive, over 96% of participants find it helpful. 5 key elements of being a successful GoGoKid teacher will be explained and discussed. Our experienced trainers will also answer questions and give you support. Besides, attendees will have the chance to win Uni Dolls, the perfect prop in your classroom. What are you waiting for? Okay, and let's see. Then they just show you where to find it in your teacher portal. It's under the to-do list if you want to find. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. I think I see some new people in the chat. Hi, BP. What is your real name? What do you want us to call you? And for new people, write in all caps if you're writing to me, only because new people people like to discuss with each other in the chat, which is fine. But then I can find your comment to me really fast if you write in all caps. And see what people are saying. Danny, I'm giving my empty slots to GoGoKid. Short notice, was not booking at VIPKid. Okay, mine have started to again, if you want to try again. My bookings have been good. Amanda's bookings are normal. Okay, BP, I teach 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. every night, 12 hours a day since February. Wow. Do you teach for VIPKid, GoGoKid, or both? I mostly post my link in the VIPKid. So I'm guessing VIPKid. Wow. I did overnights when I was new. Marianne, I think someone is giving you a run for your money. Marianne's our one who teaches like 16 classes a night. BP might have you beat. He teaches 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Marianne has met her match, someone who teaches more than her. Oh, I see she's asking him questions. Do you teach straight through, take a break? Okay, BP is Brandon. How many followers do you have? He says, out of 24 slots, I book about 20 to 22, though I open them all at GoGoKid. Okay, do you work for both VIPKid and GoGoKid, or you only work for GoGoKid, or you work for both but only open slots at GoGoKid? He is in a new contract. What, at VIPKid or GoGoKid? Danny, I like the upper levels at GoGoKid, but the K lessons are way too easy still after they made adjustments. I'll have to tell you guys about my experience at GoGoKid last week. I have a wide range. L4s are more rare. BP, what levels are you certified for? I am certified for 1 through 8. Never had a level 8 booking yet. Candy, I wish I was a male teacher. Yeah, they're so popular. I know. Teacher Tim. He's got a very popular YouTube channel. Sarah, how is your husband doing? Oh, so far, no symptoms or anything. The person he works with came back to work. They only made her take off 5 days since she didn't have direct contact with the person. She was exposed to a person who was exposed to a person. So since it was indirect contact, it was only 5 days. But I keep asking my husband, well, ask her if the person that she was around has had any symptoms. And I keep bugging him to ask her that. So far, so good. I have to be extra careful because my daughter does have a compromised immune system. So as you can see, I'm still at another location. Did you know I've actually had compliments and tags for my classroom, which is weird because I don't even have up as many things as in my normal classroom. And I'm not at my normal classroom. So a good surprise, pleasantly surprised. Oh, I know for sure male teachers have an easier time with bookings. Shouldn't be like that. I know. Well, there's just less of you. So if a parent has a male and maybe they want to book with a male because they feel like their male child would relate more, like there's less of you to choose from. So it is what it is. Might not be fair, but it is what it is. Do you prefer the lessons at GoGoKid or VIPKid? Okay. Um, if anyone else, if anyone else wants to answer Candy's question as well. Okay, I prefer them at VIPKid. The ones at GoGoKid are too easy, especially the K level. They just have like one word, and sometimes they're hard to extend. You have to think of your own extension. The opposite problem can happen at VIPKid, especially the upper levels where like there's too much material and you're trying to get through it all. But I've gotten I do teach more classes at VIPKid, so maybe I'm just more used to their curriculum. I do like it better. I like being able to come up with makes it more, harder or more time outside of, the prep time for classes trying to do. I'm for VIPKid, asking if anyone watched her video. She did a video comparing VIPKid and GoGoKid and explaining a little bit of how they're different. What is hard to find is always in high demand. Yes, exactly. The law of supply and demand, exactly. My live tomorrow will be both teacher giveaway and my seed giveaway. I might try to sit outside for it. Okay, that sounds interesting, you guys. Danny goes live on Wednesdays. What is it? 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 Central. Did you find it hard to extend with a lack of slides? Okay, so since this is coming up in conversation too, I'll tell you about. So I've been teaching a lot of phonics over at GoGoKid, and I've shown you guys before my flashcards, so I find it pretty easy to extend. So like, if we're doing short A, I can make them have more words on the back. So actually, I got a wonderful like 5-apple review with a lot of tags because, I went outside the content. I also made this kid write words. And they liked that I did an extension related to the content. I forgot what the other tags were. If I can get my phone up. But then on the other side of things, so as you know, most GoGoKid slides, you have to extend, and I'm used to that. Well, I had a phonics class that was 31 slides. So it was more, I'm used to extending at GoGoKid. Not only was it 31 slides, but this student was a struggling student. So then I got to the reader and like rushed through it because I was trying to finish on time. I ended up getting a 4-apple. Like there was no tags, no explanation, but I knew the reason. I knew it was because I rushed through that. And here's the worst part, you guys. I thought that I had to rush off to my VIPKid class next. I had that half hour after that class free. Like I didn't have a class at VIPKid till like I had a half-hour break. So I didn't even have to rush through that and end up getting a 4-apple. So I got one great one with like a lot of good tags and then got like a 4-apple. So I think I'm better with the ones that need extension. Plus I'm used to that. But also I did learn from that. Like if I have another one that's more than 25 slides, I would rather cut in the beginning than cut the reader at the end. So yeah, let me see if I can bring up that to show you what were the good tags I got for that. Oh yeah, here it is. Like patient, extension related to the content, effective student encouragement, useful guidance, rich TPR and body language, professional classroom environment. Nice. I'm not even in my normal classroom. Skillful error correction, enthusiastic, great attention to proper pronunciation, use of diverse props, and well-balanced pacing. So I got that, and then I got the 4-apple right after, both for phonics classes. So yeah, and what do you guys think? Does anyone teach phonics at GoGoKid? BP, do you teach a lot of Brandon? I think you said your name. Lots of tags. I know it was a lot of tags, so that was great. So I got that with a whole lot of tags, along with the 4-apple, all in the same week at GoGoKid. Yeah, stupid stars and apples. Yeah, okay, there's stars at GoGoKid. All right, so today, actually last Tuesday, I forgot to tell you guys about this. Today I had my second student that I have had 100 classes with. A week ago, Tuesday, I had my first student I had 100 classes with. So that's awesome. I've been with VI that I've had 100 classes. The student I had today, he was my first ever regular. And I actually thought he was going to be the first student to get 100 classes, but for whatever reason, he took all of last week off from taking classes. I'm not sure if he took off completely or just took off with me. So he was my student last week. She's been with me over a year also, but she came after him and she's 100. Feedback Panda helps me keep track of 100 students. So that's awesome. Have any of you had 100 students have classes with? And the thing is that Feedback Panda counts the supplementals, because if you use the VIPKID app, they don't count supplemental classes. You are good at looking the number of classes. Thanks for that tip. Yes, I've been stalking my stats page on Feedback Panda because I knew that this was coming. My third student to get 100, she's only at like 90, 91 because she had me today. So I got to wait another 9 classes, but she does take 2 to 3 classes a week. So in a couple weeks, I'll have my third one. Yes, lots of tags. Thank you. You're good at looking at the number. Yes. And oh, thank you, Candy. Very good. So I have a new game, you guys. So this is not my idea, so I don't want to take credit for it. I'm going to give you guys 2 YouTube videos. I got this from 2 different people. One of them recommended the other person. These people don't know that I'm promoting their game. I hope they're not mad, but I'm giving them possible free watch time. Here's one of the videos. These YouTubers are named Andrew and Yvonne. I do not know either of them personally, but I just watched their channels. Yvonne recently joined our YouTubers group. Yeah, so basically, you just need Monopoly money. I actually watched their videos a long time ago, and I didn't implement this game until, well, here I'm at a different place, and I don't have all my normal rewards. So all you need is Monopoly money. So like, when can you go home? I'll answer that in a minute. All right, so you just go like this, and you tell the students, say stop. So then they say stop. All right, you get $50. So each time I give them a star, yes, Cindy knows. Actually, Andrew stopped wearing his hat because Cindy told him to. Just kidding, Cindy. Okay, so 50. So then you add them up. I only have 2 $500 bills in the whole lesson. My one student, Nancy, who's going to be the third to get 100 classes with me. She got 2 500s, and like it's rare. And then she's gotten a lot of 100s. She has Danny's luck. Oh yes, Candy, you watch Andrew. He does have great rewards. So I got some of these ideas off both of them. I might tweak them because, okay, so I have for $600, take a picture of whatever or wherever they want. They tell me where to take a picture, a video, 1 minute of video wherever you want me to take video of. And then the last 2 I'm thinking of changing, but I'll tell you what they are. A game, any game you want, play tic-tac-toe, the dice game, another game. The only reason I've thought about changing that is because I play games with my kids anyway in classes, especially after assessments. So I don't know if this one's that big of an incentive. I just introduced this game, so I have to tweak it. I got this idea from Yvonne. Tea party. We both drink tea and eat cookies in class. I've only been doing this game for 2 days, but so far I haven't had any of them take an interest in this, so I thought about changing this one too. Some of the other ideas that they had were like sing a song, do a dance. I'm not doing any of those things, but so here's another problem with introducing this game right now that I didn't think about, you guys. Since we have the coronavirus, I'm little like, I'm limited. So picture, one of my students wanted a picture of my bedroom. I was like, well, you'll have to wait till next week till I go home. And then another student, she had enough to get a video, and she wanted a video of an American city. We're not going anywhere right now. So as I'm getting into this game, I'm thinking, like, if you're at your house, there are some downsides, or maybe I need to think of some more things. If you guys can think of other things I can add to here. You know what? One of them in their videos had on there, but there's a reason I didn't add this. So teach the teacher a Chinese word, I already have in my dice game, so I didn't want to add it to this money game, but one of them had that as a money game thing. Yes, so those are some things. Like I said, I have 2 students. Oh, and here's the other thing. The idea is they accumulate money each class. So you get them to keep coming back. They want to play the game again. They want to get more money. So they want to come back to your class. So you can play it with new students. You can tell them, hey, come back. And, hopefully it motivates them to come back. Again, I've only been doing this for 2 days now. Use Google Earth on your phone. Oh, as like an option, you mean, Candy? Hello, Laura. Cindy said, I just said his hat is funny. Yes, his hat actually is what drew me to the videos too. It stands out when you see it show up in your suggested videos. So a lot of you watch Andrew's. Yes. Google a GIF for her. Okay. Do you guys call it a GIF or GIF? How about, some people say different things. How about our VIPKID thing that we teach our students? If a G is followed by an E, an I, or a Y, it's a soft G. So I think it's a GIF. And I've always called it a GIF. But I've heard people say GIF. So what do you guys call it? Keep my girls coming back. I fill up sticker books. Candy, I also have sticker books for my regulars. But I'm not home right now. Actually, my wonderful student, Nancy, that leaves me 5 apples after every class, likes emojis every time in her sticker book. Well, since I left kind of fast, I don't have my sticker books. And she hasn't given me 5 apples lately. I hope she's just forgotten and gotten behind. But yeah, I haven't gotten 5 apples lately. GIF as in gift. Then why do we teach that rule? If G is followed by an E, an I, or a Y, it's a soft G. And I've always called it a diff, except gift is hard. Right, it's hard not to say it with a T if you're going to say gift to say gift. How many stickers do you give each class? I give 5 stickers per class, Marianne, unless sometimes I get a little behind and I only, sometimes I won't give them the last sticker, so I'll only give them 4. I wish I show you my student Nancy's. Every class, she gets 5 emojis. So it would look weird if I gave her 4. Usually 4 to 5. Kelly, there are exceptions to every rule. This is English. I know, but who decided it was called a GIF? I've always called it a GIF. GIF is the exception to the rule. I know. I'm still going to call it a GIF, you guys. A GIF. I'm stubborn. All right. Yeah, so anyone think of any other, okay, Candy said Google Earth for pictures of cities. Oh, I could. I kind of think it would be more special if I could take actual pictures of places I've been. So GIF is of peanut butter. Okay, well, yeah, GIF is either one. Haha, Marianne. Okay, so have any of you guys heard of boba, I think, or it's boba tea? I never heard of this. Apparently it's a thing. One of my students, she's awesome, you guys. She does this a lot in class. She's a level 4, just started level 4. I had her all through level 3. She will come to class with pre-written sentences and read them to me at the beginning of class. So one of the questions I always ask at the beginning of class is, what did you do today? So she had some pre-written sentences. She told me all about boba tea, bobo or boba? Boba with an A. Okay. In frozen yogurt. Okay. She told me it was a tea. She showed me a picture. She brought a picture to class and it looked like milky and it had chunks of, looked like chocolate, but I don't know, black chunks. And I asked my daughter if she'd heard of it, and she said that she has. And then my daughter Googled it, and we have a place right near us that sells it, that is like a restaurant, but it's not open right now. So just for her, I thought about trying it. Since she told me about it, maybe I could get it like sent to me or something, since places aren't open. They are tapioca pearls. Okay. And I heard that they started in Taiwan. So depending who you talk to, is that count as starting in China or not? Tapioca pearls. Okay, I think I might try some. So that is one of my students that earned a video, and I suggested, I was like, how about, do you want a video of my daughter and I trying boba tea? And she said, no, I want a video of an American city. Which, yes, I probably could Google an American city, a video, but it would be nice if I could like take my own video. But, you know, right now we're not really going anywhere. The tea I had was not sweet. Okay, so it's not sweet tea. I don't know if I'd like it, but I'd be willing to try it. Like, from trying mooncakes, definitely the Chinese don't like things as sweet as we like them. Yeah, so let me know if you tried it. Maybe I'll try it and let you guys know. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And yeah, so those are mostly my main topics for today. We can send videos from where we live. Yes, yes, yes. So like right where I live is not that exciting. I live 1 hour from Washington, D.C., but we're not going anywhere. I'm not going to go to the city and get out of my car. I don't know. I could just run around my neighborhood and show her a video. Maybe she's just curious what my area of America looks like. Oh, you mean, Amy, you could send me videos from where you live. All right. Where do you live? Show Kelly love with thumbs up. Thank you, Marianne. Yes. Laura says the tea is delicious. Very good. I really want to try it, especially like she was the first student to get 100 classes with me. She's one of my longtime regulars. So for her, the parents usually give me 5 apples. Actually, they get behind and then they do it. I hope my regulars catch up, you guys. My 5 apples was only at 18% for March. And I've been keeping track because I want the raise. So I averaged out all my 5 apples for all the months. And I'm like, right with this 18%, bringing my average way down. I'm now like right at 25%. So all I need is another bad month or 2, and I'm going to be below the 25%. And I'm not going to get the raise. Imagine no teacher, no shows, and I don't get the raise because of apples. Yeah, yes, I can send you Galveston, Texas, outside of Houston. I have travel videos too on my phone. Okay, please do, Amy. That would be fun. I can show her Texas. Wait, are you the one I asked? That's right. I asked if you were a Dallas Cowboys fan. Aren't you the one that said you're a Pittsburgh fan? Okay, we won't get into it. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. Let's not get into that. Like, don't talk politics. Let's not talk sports. But Texas sounds like a beautiful place to visit, though. Yeah, so, and how are you guys today? How are your classes? That's it as far as the topics that I have. Yeah, that was you. That's right. There's several people that come to my live streams from Texas. Paula Gross, too. So, yeah, you were the one that said you were a Pittsburgh fan. No Cowboys. Yes. You know, my daughter is a Dallas Cowboys fan just to rebel against me. Yeah, so she's a huge Cowboy fan just to be rebellious. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, thank you all for coming today. I'll see you at everybody else's live stream. Danny goes live tomorrow. Candy's a Falcons fan. I'm a Redskins fan. Yes, I know they did terrible this year. You don't have to tell me that. I already know. They've done terrible the past few years. All right. All right, you guys. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Bye. Zaijian. All right, bye.